In Detroit, a man has been awarded $10 million after being wrongfully convicted of murder and spending nearly 6 years in prison. According to the National Registry of Exonerations, in the last 35 years, nearly 3,500 people have been exonerated, with more than half of them being Black. Now, some of those stories are being told on the stage. Here's ABC's Perry Russum.
This is the moment Ricky Jackson became a free man.
I ended up spending 39 years of my life in prison for something I didn't do.
In 1975, at the age of 18, Ricky was accused of killing a white salesman in Cleveland, Ohio. His case relied on the testimony of a 12-year-old boy who years later said he was coerced by police.
I came within months of actually being executed before I got a stay. I was in confusion and darkness for a lot of years. Ricky's
darkness is now under the center stage spotlight.
And don't ever cry.
As an opera.
What is it like to see your story in that form, the form of an opera?
It's different.
Stayed in the hole.
Music and song has a way of bringing about understanding.
The 90-minute opera is called Blind Injustice. It recently made its East Coast debut at Montclair State University, New Jersey. It tells the wrongful conviction stories of 6 people who were exonerated with the help of the Ohio Innocence Project at the University of Cincinnati. It includes Nancy Smith, who spent 15 years in prison.
You can't give up. You just got to keep fighting. You have to keep fighting to clear that name.
Blind Injustice is based off a book of the same name written by Mark Gotze.
It very disproportionately affects Black men. I think that it's because of stereotypes and racism.
According to the National Registry of Exonerations, 53% of the wrongly convicted are Black, and a Black person is 7 times more likely to be wrongfully convicted of murder than a white person.
It's a part of life as a Black man in the United States.
Scott Davenport Richards wrote the opera's music.
I'm not only telling the stories of these characters, I'm telling the stories of thousands and thousands of other people. I wrote down the rhythms of the people's voices, wrote down the shapes of the way they were speaking, and from those shapes then created the melodies, created the accompaniment world in which they lived, a lot of which comes out of Black tradition and Black musical tradition of jazz, blues, and hip hop.
What do you hope people take away from your story?
I just want people to understand emotionally what it's like, at least to get a glimpse into that kind of world. I want people to know that I'm here, I'm alive, and hopefully this opera is a testament to that.
I am free.
Perry Russum, ABC News, Montclair, New Jersey.
Well, you can watch more stories highlighting Black History Month right now on our website, WHAS11.com.